So I can taste
Try,
this, right?
let's see.
So.
Oftentimes when you find something that is a bit sour, it's usually indicative of high content of vitamin C.
Okay.
So
I keep going.
yeah, it's good for you anyway.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Plants in Tropical Spaces. My name is Joan. I'm a plant and gardening content writer living in Lagos, Nigeria. I write about enlivening living spaces with tropical plants, and my aim is to inspire a do-it-yourself gardening culture in my community. And so today I'm at my friend's orchard, Fruit Hunters Lagos, and I have come to learn about tropical fruits. So I'd like you to come along with me. Meet my friend, Neff, Fruit Hunter Lagos.
Yes.
So thanks for having us at your orchard.
Oh, you're welcome, June. This has been long in the making, I think.
All right.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Okay, thank you. So we want to learn about your fruit trees. First of all, just give us an overview. How long have you had this orchard? How many trees you have? How big is it?
Okay, so there's some questions you never really prepare. I've had this orchard since 2015. And I honestly don't know how many trees I have. I have a spreadsheet somewhere, but off the top of my head, close to 100 varieties of fruit. And some of which, over time, I figured out that they're just not worth growing. A lot more hype than they're worth.
Okay.
And so I'm constantly switching things out and still waiting on some. Some have never fruited, some may never fruit. It's an experimental orchard, but I think it's a worthwhile thing that I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. And so I hope you enjoy the tour.
Okay, how big is it?
It's slightly more than 3 acres.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's start with this tree. What's this fruit?
This is a Canistel.
Canistel.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
it's also called yellow sapote.
Oh, really?
And some people call it egg fruit.
Okay.
It's a South American fruit, and it turns yellow. And why it's called egg fruit is because it has a texture of egg yolk.
When it's ripe.
When it's ripe.
So this is far from being ripe.
Oh, it's actually going to get a bit bigger.
Oh, really?
And then it will turn color, it will change to yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then the inside is a bright orange. It's a very sweet fruit.
Oh, nice.
This tree is, yeah, well, of course you get a chance to eat it when it's ready. This tree is fruiting for the second time, and so it's making a lot more fruit than it's made before. It's finally ramping up. It's an odd thing because I've got this, if you notice the topography, we've got uphill and downhill. I've got this tree downhill, but it seems to be, it's a lot bigger than this.
Oh, downhill is bigger.
It's bigger, but doesn't fruit as readily as uphill. So, in fact, I need to even explain and apologize a bit for the state of the orchard. It's dry season, so everywhere is a bit dried out. Doesn't look as lush as it often does. But it's a wonderful. It's a necessary part of my season because without the dryness, my trees will never flower. Many trees won't flower.
Not flower, exactly.
So, I don't like the way it looks, but it's a necessary evil.
I know this tree. This is a tamarind, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes, it is. This is a sour tamarind.
Okay.
I've got the sweet. I finally got the sweet one. The tamarind is actually one of my favorite, absolutely favorite fruits. The sour one I like in kunu. Kunu samia is my best kunu.
Oh, that's the drink?
Yes. Yes.
So how do we get this now?
You want to harvest it?
Yes, please. The last time I came, we tried to harvest. Was it the same tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've got 4 of them, and all 4 I think are producing.
Oh, I can see where I can get one from. Ah, nice. Oh, nice. So this one, I can take this, right?
Yes, try.
And
yeah, just press it open.
That's not easy to do.
You might have one that is. Oh, you've got one that's
nice.
fresh.
Oh, nice.
No. This one is fresh.
So it's not good?
It's not quite ready. So it dries up on the tree. So you want to look for another one that is a bit drier.
Oh, okay.
So that it will just crack open.
Ah, okay. So this one?
Try.
Doesn't it looks a bit dry?
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's snapping. So this is it. Is this good?
That's it. That's it.
Oh really? So what do I do?
So if you stuck it in your mouth, you would probably pucker up because it's quite sour.
Okay.
This is the sour one. But in a few years, hopefully,
yeah,
my sweet one will be producing, and I promise you, you will not have tasted anything more sublime. I told you. It just has a very velvety taste. I mean, it's like awi, which is the velvet
tamarind. Does it have any health benefits? Anti-aging, perhaps?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know those things.
So should I stop eating?
I think oftentimes with fruits, oftentimes when you find something that is a bit sour, it's usually indicative of high content of vitamin C.
Okay.
So
I keep going?
Yeah, it's good for you anyway. It's a brown fruit. You're kind of eating the rainbow. How many times you eat brown things?
Okay. All right. Thank you. What's this tree?
This is the Santol.
Okay.
It's a Filipino tree. This one, I have 3 of them. This one hasn't flowered.
I can see a flower in
there. Oh, you can?
I think so.
Yay! I hope you're right.
Yeah.
It's a flower.
Fluorescent, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, let's see if we can take a look at it. Can you, where is it?
In there, right there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at you. Yes. Okay, great. So this is the first year it's flowering then. Last year, the one downhill actually must have fruited because I saw a fruit under it. Oh, so I've never tasted this. Well, we'll find out whether it's worth growing. It's really a huge tree. So, like I was telling you about the difference between uphill and downhill. Clearly, it looks like this particular tree needs to grow downhill because it fruits faster down there. Okay. But it's here. I'm not moving it.
How long has it been?
Good question. Probably about 8 years. Like I told you, I have a tracking sheet. I can answer all those questions from my sheet.
Okay,
but,
so
we'll put that in.
We'll put that in the video when editing the video.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What's this tree?
This is a Caimito. It's also called star apple. This is a green variety. It doesn't have a name. I just got it as a seedling.
Okay.
And well, it's been like this. This is, I don't know, maybe about this is 5 years actually. And this one, it's remarkable because I planted it up here and it's grown. I got 3 of them at the same time. And there's this one and this one. Yes, they're the same age, but really? They're much bigger than the one that I planted downhill. So it looks like, again, this was a good place to plant it.
Oh, yeah.
Then I've also got 2 others, so 3 more of it. There's one that came from the ex-president. Oh, I feel very important. The ex-president of, what's the name of that island next to Haiti? Dominican Republic. It's called the Hipólito. I'm really looking forward to it. It's also a green one. The more common one is purple star fruit. I'm sure some people would have known it. I had a bit of it when I was a child.
Star fruit is carambola, right? No.
So I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up. This is the star apple.
Star apple, exactly.
Yes, okay. Carambola is the star fruit.
Yeah, okay,
that's right. Even I am mixing up. Okay, imagine that.
You were telling me earlier that this is an African plant?
Yes, this is a Saba, or perhaps even Landolfia. I'm still a bit confused on it. It's a vining kind of plant and very sour, but it has a wonderful fragrance. I don't know whether it's a fragrance or a taste. It's very sour, but I think it will make a fantastic juice when it's ready.
Okay, very juicy. So this is what's this?
This is a Kwaimok. It's related to jackfruit, it's related to seedless breadfruit, and a few others. This one is from China.
Oh, really?
So I have no idea if it's going to fruit in our tropical zone,
the climate is different.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But, it's growing nicely. I've even had to cut it down a bit so that it doesn't get too tall. We'll see what happens. It should start flowering anytime from now because it's about 7 years old.
So the fruit looks like jackfruit. When it comes?
No, it's small.
Oh, no, but there's the same sort of structure,
No,
skin.
you eat the whole thing. You eat the skin, you eat and spit out the seeds. I'm not quite sure why it's classified as one of their tocaposes, but it is.
Okay. Interesting. And these are bananas or plantains, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, did they just grow on the orchard?
No, actually, I planted it. You can see there's a soursop next to it.
Okay.
So when I planted the soursop, this place was really very sunny. So this was supposed to be a shade plant, and you just never got rid of it. We've harvested it a few times. I think it's a banana. Yeah, I still can't tell the difference between a banana and a plantain plant.
Plant, right?
Yes.
This tree is flowering.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is an Olosapo, another South American.
Okay.
It's you've tried it before, haven't you?
Yeah. I remember.
Yes, it's the one that has a custardy taste, very sweet, but has a rum finish to it.
Yeah, I remember it looks sort of pear-shaped like a mango.
Yes, but very bumpy.
So when this is an inflorescence, are these all going to be fruits?
No, these are far too many flowers. It's going to set maybe 2 or 3 fruit on the panicle.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And it's low.
Yes. Yeah. Another fun fact about this particular tree. Some years ago, my neighbor was burning the brush in his yard, and the fire jumped into my yard and burnt this tree down to the ground, and he came back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was one of the few that did.
Wow. So you told me there was something special about this mango. What's it?
Well, I guess special is not really the right word, but this is my most productive mango tree. This is a German mango tree. The seeds came from my mom's house.
Oh.
So every year, this tree, no, it's an alternate bearer, is a lie. It's every other year.
Oh, really?
This tree bears heavily. And the fruits almost, in fact, you have to prop up the branches.
Oh, wow.
But as you can see, this year, we're only getting, you can count all the fruits we're getting on one hand if they will all stay on the tree till they mature. So I suspect that what happened was the tree. What happened is that I cut this tree last year because I pruned my mangoes there. I try to prune them so that they don't get too big.
Okay.
But this one, I pruned it early, right after the taking off the last fruit, as they told us, and it just kept flushing. And now it's just holding this miserable fruit that I may never even get to eat.
So, but why does it produce alternate years? Why not every year? I thought mangoes produce every year.
There are some mangoes that are alternate bearers, and when they bear, they overbear. So I think they wear out the tree, and so the tree takes some time off.
Okay.
And so, now, well,
look on the bright side of my fruit impressively next year. If this is what you're getting this year.
Well, I'm certainly not pruning this one again. I need fruit.
Okay. So you have 2 trees here. This is a mango tree, and what's this?
It's an avocado.
Okay.
So Lagos seems to be marginal for most mangoes. This mango came from somewhere in Ibadan. I got it from Ibadan. It's a grafted mango.
Okay.
But the tree has never really been healthy or productive. So I decided to replace it with this Simon's avocado.
Okay.
Yes, I'm trialing out avocados, because also another problem with avocados I found is that, well, not a problem, but the person I know who has an avocado farm only has avocados 2 months in a year. And there are some parts of the world, notably Florida, where they have, I think they've now managed to get it to 12 months in a year.
Oh, really?
Yes, but how they do that is that they have different varieties that mature at different times.
Okay.
So I'm trialing that now. I'm up to 6 now.
Okay.
When they start fruiting, we'll see, because our climate is very different. The sun ripens things very fast. They may not have a season, or they may. We'll find out.
Okay. And this is the agbalumo tree.
Yes, my old mama. I don't know. She doesn't think.
How old is this?
Well, it's like 7 years.
So 23 more years to go. I hear the fruits after 30 years.
Please, I'm not listening to people like you. There are people that say it's 5 years, and those are the ones I'm listening to. And based on that, this one is a grandma.
I've seen a much taller one.
Yes, so I suspect it's also location, and I am certainly not treating it very nicely, but it's alive.
30 years. Okay.
No!
So you're going to show me something. You're going to show me. Yeah, that's it. You talked about this. What's it?
Okay, so this is an Annatto tree. It's also called achote.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Wow, I wish I could get to it without falling.
Well, try. Just be careful because there's a depression down there.
Yeah, I can see that. So I can see the seeds.
Yes. So the one on the top is the fresh one.
Okay.
But South Americans, notably Mexicans, use it as a spice in their spice mixes in their sazons, and so they wait for it to dry and then they grind up the seeds.
Ah, so these ones.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so we could actually get some. You can take them home.
Ah,
and let me know if you're still alive.
I'd love to try that.
Okie doke.
I'm going to harvest my Annatto.
Go for it.
Cool.
Do you have an open one? Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, there's one. So I take the seeds?
Yes. So you want to open it properly?
Okay. Ah, it's like a tongue. It's like a mouth.
Yes, it's true. That's true. It's like a bird's beak mouth.
These are the seeds? And what do I do with this? I blend these?
Yes, you grind them up.
And eat and spice up what?
Anything you like. It's also a coloring. So Annatto is I don't know if they still use it, but it's used to color butter. Because yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I taste it? No.
Yes, you can if you like, but remember that this one was open.
So, okay. All right. Okay. What is this?
Well, you can see the fruit on the floor. You're passing them right by your feet.
Oh, yeah.
Don't. Well,
I shouldn't touch this.
No, it's mushy.
Okay.
These are breadfruit, African breadfruit. So the tree apparently is aborting what it can't carry.
Ah.
It's got a lot on it. You want to go closer? Let's take a look at the fruit on the tree. It's producing quite a lot of fruitlets. That will most of them will eventually fall.
Is it the wrong time of the year?
No, it's not. This is when it actually fruits. But there may be too many for the tree. And the tree will let them go. And then it will mature the ones it wants to mature.
So how big does it get?
It gets quite big. I've seen, there's one in there. I don't think the camera can get it. That is going to stay because it's getting bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So around May. The season is around May. Yeah, they'll just when it's ripe, it falls. I'll be honest with you, I don't like this fruit.
So this is the ukwa.
Yes, this is ukwa.
Okay.
It's ridiculously difficult to process. So if you go to the market, whatever they tell you, please buy. It's worth the price. There's a lot of work that goes into this fruit.
Interesting. I know this. This is Noni.
Yeah.
The one you say tastes like vomit.
It certainly tastes. You want to try it? Having liver failure.
So which one is ripe?
So the whiter it gets, the riper it is.
So is this ripe enough?
No, it still has some green in it. So
okay. Some of those. I might be lucky not to find any ripe one today.
Well, depends on what you call luck, my dear.
No, but then yeah.
There it is.
This one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and there's some on the ground.
Well, they ripen and fall. Nobody is eating it. So, I don't even have stakeholders for this one.
So what do I do? Cut it or just start eating it?
I don't care. So I think yeah, you can take a bite out of it, but honestly, you're going to be sorry.
What does it?
It's like peppery vomit.
Yuck. So, but then what's the benefit of it?
There are all kinds of stories about what it does. It has to do something, otherwise nobody will eat it.
Okay, so I'm peeling off the skin so I can go into the inside.
If you like.
Okay.
It's not going to help your matter.
No. Well, so that I'm not eating last year's dust.
Well, that's true.
Because I'm not washing it.
Oh, I wish I had a knife. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to bite
Here
it.
goes.
Not bad.
Okay. You want to harvest the whole thing?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Can I just get the whole thing for you?
It's crunchy. And not bad really. I mean, if it has some beneficial properties,
it's supposed to in its defense.
It's not a nasty fruit.
Well, I guess two of us have different palates because it is a nasty fruit.
It's
but
bitter.
I think bitter.
There's a bitterness to it.
Okay. I think people also ferment it or something and then make a juice out of it, and
Okay.
There was a time there was this noni juice thing going around and people were taking teaspoons of the damn thing, and it was so sweet. I'm sure there was almost no none in that thing. Who knows? It was much more sweeter than this.
Okay, I want to take this.
Okay. Some people say it reminds them of stinky cheese.
I don't think there's anything cheesy about it. It's bitter, crunchy. It's like an apple, crunchy like an apple, but it's bitter.
Okay, please. I think what we'll do is that we will harvest the rest of it for you, so that we can take them all. So I think this is the texture that people are looking for. When it's a little bit, it's now soft.
This one, right?
Yeah, you can, if you press it, your finger will probably go through.
So I can keep this.
Yes,
until
it
it's
will
soft.
get there. Yes.
Okay.
It will get there.
Okay, maybe then the taste will change.
Maybe.
So a few days later, the noni was softer and had a cheesy smell. So I pureed it, diluted and strained it. Well, it did taste better when diluted. I see a fruit. What fruit is this? Or what tree is this?
This is the Abiu.
Abiu?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've tasted this before.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
You've given this to me before, but I don't think I saw the fruit.
Maybe not.
Yeah, so you made a juice?
No, not at all. It fruits in January.
Okay.
Yeah. This one has a very distinctive nipple. It would typically get much bigger than this if only I were watering it. Because it flowers and fruits in the dry season. It takes a lot of. You can see the leaves are even a little droopy.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take it.
So I'm harvesting the Abiu.
Yes.
And
it's somewhat related to Agbalumo. But it's extremely caramel sweet.
I haven't tasted
no
this.
sourness in it at all.
No, I haven't tasted this at all.
So you would break it open like you would break an Agbalumo.
Should I do that?
It has the same latex.
Okay.
Yeah, you can if you like.
Okay.
Knock yourself out.
All right.
The skin is a bit leathery. Again, like Agbalumo, but much smoother.
So
it's got a big seat in the middle. Okay.
So I can taste
Try
it, right?
Let's see.
Very nice.
Sugary, yeah? It's a fruit
it's not really like Agbalumo.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's just the shape is the latex.
Yeah, it's not even, it's fleshy. So it doesn't even have the sort of threads that Agbalumo has.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's true. And I don't think you can chew we used to chew Agbalumo skin. I love it. But I've never tried this one.
I didn't chew Agbalumo skin.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's what we used to make chewing gum as kids. When our mother wouldn't allow us to buy sweets.
This is really nice. Abiu, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Another South American.
Oh, and then it has more coming up.
Yes. So these probably, if they stay, hopefully if it starts raining, the fruit will enlarge and get sizable. Okay. I had another variety, but I dug it up before I knew what I was doing. It's round. It doesn't have the pointy, and it gets bigger than this.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Oh, another one. Oh, great. Can you reach it?
Well, if I jump.
Probably not. Okay, we'll get a stick and we'll get something and pluck it later.
Oh, and there's another one there.
Oh, right. And I thought there was only one.
The tree is laden with fruits.
No, it's not. This isn't what I would call laden. But it seems to be hiding it. A very stingy fruit tree.
This is cashew.
Yeah.
This is a cashew tree.
Yeah.
It's flowering.
Yes, it's flowering. It's even starting to set some fruit. If you look carefully, let's see, you will probably find.
That's a fruit. This is a crushed fruit.
Yes, this is what happens to me all the time. I love cashew fruit. It's one of my favorite fruit. But unfortunately, this tree is oh God, that smell lovely. Sends me straight back to childhood. But this tree always has a lot of flies around it, and the fruits tend to ripen before I get here. So I can't remember the last time I got any fruit off of this tree.
Oh, really? What a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, but then you can harvest the nuts.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
But I'm actually growing it for the fruit because the nuts are really difficult to process and potentially dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Yes, it has a very caustic oil in it.
Yeah. So I remember doing this as a child, roasting the nuts.
Yes, we did it as well, and often nearly caused a fire in the process.
Oh, is that the only
very volatile. So if you let the oil touch you,
Yeah.
it's likely to burn your skin.
And it will heal. I remember that happened. Yeah. So,
well, okay, no, it didn't happen to me. I didn't get that close. And then if you let it roast, what used to happen all the time for us was that the oil will catch fire, and then we'll have charred nuts, and it just wasn't worth it.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, knock
Thank
yourself out.
What is this tree laden with fruit?
This is another Garcinia. This is Lemondrop Mangosteen. It's produces a very small fruit.
Yeah.
But very nice taste. Want to try it?
Yeah, sure. So, and it's the fruit is just on the branch.
Yes, it's cauliflowers. It produces right on the branch.
So, what do? Just eat the inside?
Yes. I think there's some varieties that they eat the skin, but I've never tried.
Okay.
And I'll bet it doesn't taste that good anyway.
So take the skin off?
Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of flesh, but what flesh it has is really
nice.
Nice, I think.
Okay. So.
Is that all?
Reminds me of something. I can't remember.
Well, I was expecting a bigger reaction, but tastes very subjective.
The Abiu was. The Abiu was.
I spoiled your mouth.
No, yeah, maybe. What tree is this?
This is Oilbean tree, Obaka or Oba.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, and it's ready.
Yeah, it's fruiting. It's in season. Yeah, apparently. So this tree, as you can see, is much bigger than all my trees.
Okay.
It was here when we moved in, so we left it.
Okay.
Yeah. So what it does is, when it's ripe, the pods dehisce and just fall. The seeds fall to the ground, so you can see the empty pod.
Yeah, empty pod. So where will we find the seeds?
You would see them lying on the ground. So let's see if we can find any seeds. Does this look like very old pods?
Yeah.
So I don't think they have these ones up now. They're actually quite too small to have dehisced.
Yeah. So this is the size when
it's very woody.
Cracks open.
Looks like firewood, doesn't it? You can't. It's very hard. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very hard.
Okay, so this is just one side of it. The other side will have dropped somewhere.
That's right.
And there's nothing left inside the seed.
No, everything
inside
just
the pot, everything scatters. So in that case, it should be sprouting somewhere. I mean, you should have several of these trees around.
So it looks like it's because the seed itself is also very hard. So you might need to treat it, maybe soak it or something.
Oh, okay. So maybe this is the type an animal would eat and take it off somewhere.
Well, it will have to be an animal with very hard teeth. So
yeah, because I'm just thinking, I mean, how does it propagate naturally?
Yeah, you're right, actually. Or if it happens to fall into good soil, it's wet enough to keep it wet, who knows? I didn't plant this tree. But what I remember about this thing is when we were young, our house in the village, there was an uba tree somewhere close by. And when it would fall, the seeds would drop on our ceiling. And when it falls with that kind of force, it actually damages the roof.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you don't want this growing near your house.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to know. What's this by the banana or plantain?
This is a Cupuaçu.
A what?
Cupuaçu.
Wow.
It's related to cacao, as you can see.
Yes. There's a flower.
Yes, this is. I've lost count of how many times it flowered, and I danced, and it just didn't set any fruit.
So
that's no longer.
There's a bud.
No, that's a flower bud.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But ants. You have ants.
They are looking. So my suspicion, or rather, what I read up is that it probably needs a second one. But it's almost impossible for me to get another one. I've grown this thing like 6 times. This is the first one that has lived this long. So it's flowering, looking for a mate.
Oh no!
Nobody wants to marry it. But I'll keep looking because I do need to get another one. Okay. Otherwise, I probably will never get any fruit out of it.
Okay.
But it makes a fruit that is twice as big as cacao. It's the pulp is very thick, and it's used for juice in Brazil. It's a Brazilian fruit. Well, cacao is also from the Amazon. So this one is for fruit, and then there's also something called cacao and Cupuaçu butter. So it's a bit like something similar to chocolate, I think, but not quite. I'm looking forward to having the God. I can't wait to get another one. I think this year I'll double my effort to hunt another one down. And this time I will look after it with my whole heart.
Wish you all the best with that.
Thanks.
What's this?
This is a Rollinia deliciosa. It's also called lemon meringue fruit. It hasn't impressed me at all. This tree flowered for 3 or 4 years before it finally agreed to set fruit. The fruit wouldn't size up, and as you can see, we have one that has even atrophied.
So this is not the right size?
No, this is related. Oh, I forgot to say, it's related to soursop. And so it actually can get up to the size of a medium soursop.
Oh no! Okay, and then it's dried up.
Yeah,
so this is useless.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, what a shame. Dead.
But it's dropping its leaves now, as you can see. So it's going to drop all the leaves before the dry season ends. Okay. And then as the new leaves come in, it will come with new flowers.
Okay.
It's very reliable with flowering, but so far.
Well, maybe this year will be better.
I hope so. From your mouth to God's ear.
And what's this?
This is a Soncoya. It's also related to the Rollinia as well as the soursop and sweet sop and all those.
The leaves are similar, yeah?
Yes. So this one too flowers.
Okay.
But it's not flowering yet. It's dropping it's in the process of dropping its leaves. Okay. Again, as it drops the leaves, it will come up with new leaves and flowers. I suspect it's looking for a pollinator because it just doesn't fruit. Because these are not they're not indigenous here, so it will take a while for it to get a pollinator. I could pollinate it myself. I mean, these are all annonas, and annonas, most annona farmers hand pollinate. But for me to pollinate it, I would have to spend the night here because the tree opens first as a male. You take the pollen
out
and then save it in the fridge, and then the next morning it opens as a female, and then you can pollinate it. So it's a lot of work, and I fear that if I start to pollinate it myself, it will never develop any pollinators.
What? This looks like a bud.
Oh yeah, that's a bud. That's a bud.
That's a flower bud.
A flower bud, yes. It's going to the flower is beautiful. It looks very much like a soursop flower. But where soursop flowers, we'll see if we have any soursops that are flowering. Where soursop flowers are yellow, almost yellow throughout. This one is pink and yellow. It's like a fairy princess dress.
Okay, we'll
beautiful.
Look for a picture.
Yes.
Hopefully you have pictures.
Okay, I might. I think I did.
All right. I know this tree. This is a mangosteen.
Yes, this is a Seashore Mangosteen.
Okay.
It's not as good as the purple mangosteen. No, it's not. So this one is fruiting again for the second time. The first time I didn't actually see it fruiting. I saw the fruit on the floor.
Oh, really?
But now the tree seems to have quite a lot of fruit on it.
Oh, yeah, see.
Yes. So
it's going to get much bigger than this?
It's going to get bigger. Well, maybe not that much bigger, but it's going to get bigger, and then it's going to turn red. It's a bright red when it's ripe.
Okay. It's a purple one I tried the last time, I think. You have the purple one somewhere.
I have the purple ones, but they are very young. They couldn't have been on my farm.
Okay, so
and if you try a purple mangosteen,
maybe it wasn't
never forget it.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a mangosteen. But I tried the purple fruit the last time.
Purple fruit?
Yeah, purplish, darkish, uphill. What's this?
This is the bush mango. Also known as the ogbono mango.
Ogbono mango, that's where the ogbono comes from?
Yes, and I'm sure you can hear the tentativeness in my voice. There's two types.
Okay.
There's one of them that makes a good seed, a good ogbono seed.
Okay.
And the other one makes a good mango, ogbono bush mango. So I sent this to a friend's mom. Okay. And she confirmed that this is the good mango. Which is good, which is what, yes.
Okay, so it's been eaten as a fruit rather than the ogbono.
Yes. Okay. It's this makes a lot of fruit. You can see it's flowering now. Okay. And the season is usually around April, May.
Okay. So we're looking forward to eating this. Oh. This is a mango.
Yes.
It's fruiting.
This is my first and only successful graft. It's a Lemondrop Mangosteen. It's a Thai mango.
When you say graft, did you graft it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh, how nice.
Well, as you can see, where you can see where it branches up from. So this is the fruit. This is the fruit.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the fruit. Okay. 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 So this is the fruit
So my graft was a bit too high. We should have gone down to the bottom.
Okay.
Yes.
So where did you graft?
No, somewhere here.
Somewhere
here.
Oh, and you have termites.
I have
no, these are
termites.
just ants.
I think it's termites actually. Might be termites.
So these are lichens, right?
No, they are termite. They are
Wow,
they're ant hills.
Oh wow.
So I think this tree is actually going to die.
Oh no, what a shame.
It's in the wrong spot anyway, because like I told you, this is downhill, and I'm trying to get all my mangoes to go uphill, where they'll be a bit drier and will fruit more reliably. This one actually fruits every year, but it doesn't give me more than a few fruits. It's trying a bit better this year. You can see it's still certain tiny little fruits. So this mango is a favorite inside Thailand. It makes it's a very sweet mango. Almost, if you harvest it when it's really ripe, it's very sweet. It doesn't have any sourness in it. And then it has the flattest seed you've ever seen. It's a really good mango. Usually throws out 4 or 5 fruits in a year, which is why I don't really like the tree. But I'm hoping to relocate it uphill. I'll graft a bit of it and then take it uphill and see whether it will perform better. If not, we'll give it a big chop.
What is this?
This is Chico Sapote, also called sapodilla, sapodilla, or brown sugar fruit.
It's fruiting.
Yes,
is
it's
that
fruited
ready?
Before. No. Let's see.
It's going to get bigger?
It's going to get significantly bigger. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, from the leaves, I think this is the Excalibur variety.
I remember you talked about that on Instagram.
Yes, I did. So this makes significantly larger fruit than the Maycock.
Okay, but it does look green, so it's just going to keep sizing up even in this state. It looks like it's something that's ripe.
Yeah, it's going to stay brown.
Bigger. Okay, stay brown and get bigger.
And get significantly, yes, much bigger. And
yeah. Okay.
So if you scratch
there's
it,
one here.
great.
There's one close.
Okay, so we can actually try.
Okay,
if you scratch it now, the inside will be green.
So should I scratch it? Won't I damage this?
No, just scratch slightly.
Oh yeah,
it's green.
Yeah.
So when you scratch it and it turns and it's brown, that's maybe a dark orange or something, or it's not green anyway, then you can harvest it. And then in a couple of days it will soften. And you can eat it.
Okay, now it's quite hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also related to Abiu, is related to Abalumo.
Okay, so it just has that one seed in it.
No, this one has several seeds. Yes.
Okay, but big seeds.
No.
Oh, okay.
Very small, flat seeds that also have that Abalumo hard cover.
Okay.
Okay. One of my favorite fruits, actually. But I can't eat a lot of it at a time. This tree is this is its 3rd year or so of fruiting, and so it's starting to hold a lot more fruit.
Okay, this looks like something to come back to the orchard for.
Yes, it will come to you.
Okay. What is this?
This is the black sapote tree. This is one of my most productive trees.
Oh yeah, it looks quite full.
It is full.
So this is the fruit and this isn't ready. When does it get black when it's ready?
No, it doesn't.
Why is it called black sapote?
It's called black sapote because the interior
is black.
It's also called chocolate pudding fruit. It looks like chocolate pudding on the inside.
I've eaten this. You've given this to me already processed, right?
Yes, I must have.
This is one that's like an ice cream or something.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So it's ice cream. Well,
I had it frozen and I had it like a dessert. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else has described it as a chocolatey looking avocado because it's quite creamy and not that sweet. So if it ripens on the tree, it gets soft, very soft like an avocado, but it has a very thin skin. So if you poke your finger in it, your finger will go right through.
Okay.
And if it ripens on the tree, it will just fall down and splat.
Okay, so you need to get it before it ripens.
That's right.
Okay.
So the challenge I have with this tree is that knowing which ones are ready to ripen. So what I've learned to do is to wait and see a few fall.
Yeah.
When they start falling, then I can start picking the fruit. Yes.
Okay.
So we'll pick a few fruit today.
Okay.
Possibly look for the biggest.
Yeah, that looks big, but it seems to have, unless that's a shadow, it seems to have a dark side. And then how do you harvest? Does someone climb?
Well, we try our best. In fact, this is another problem. Well, it's a good problem to have. Another problem I have with this tree is that before we take off all this fruit, the next generation is already forming. So I've been trying to get a chance to cut this tree a bit, trim it down a bit, but there's always fruit on it.
Oh, nice.
So I think this year, I'll just go ahead and do that. I hope it doesn't sulk.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you take off the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so that it can stay a bit lower.
Okay. It's very dark.
Yeah, so this tree is in the ebony family.
The wood,
Yes, the wood is dark.
Oh, nice.
We cut one down because we had too many. And
what did you do with the wood? I like wood.
We'll see. We'll still have some.
Oh, nice.
But when you cut it,
it
turns the wood is orange, and then no, actually, it's regular wood. It looks like regular wood.
Okay.
And then in a few minutes, it changes to dark yellow.
Oh, really?
It's really fascinating.
Oh, nice.
This is also related to the persimmon, which is my favorite tropical temperate fruit, which unfortunately I can't grow here.
I don't know why I took it off with some leaves.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'll wait for it to ripen?
Yes, you just keep it on your counter and touch it every day. Touch it gently, because if you poke it too hard, you're going to have a bit of a mess.
Will the color change?
Nope, not really.
It'll just be green and but
It'll
softer.
stay green.
Okay.
You might have a subtle change in color. It becomes a bit olive. But after a while, you'll know how to you'll recognize the color change.
Okay.
But otherwise, it doesn't turn. It doesn't look like a ripe fruit.
This looks nice.
Yes. Some people leave it until it looks like it's rotten. Depends on how you like it.
So I take the inside, not the skin, right?
No, the skin is very thin. Very thin.
Okay.
So,
there's nothing. You can't really remove it, so it's just take it with it.
You scoop out the fruit.
Okay.
And then leave the shell.
Okay. So I'll do that. There's one on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should take it, because otherwise something might start eating it again from the ground.
Okay. I actually I can see two. I think I can see two.
Two? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so the one I can see closer. Well, now I'm tempted, because even though you told me you had seen a snake here, I'm really divided where I should go in for it.
This is an orchard.
Go in.
Don't worry.
Risk everything to go and get a rotten fruit.
Well, okay, it may not be worth the risk. Yes, that's true. But snakes are usually more scared of us than we are of them.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll see.
Yeah, it's rotten.
Oh, it is? Please just cut it off the tree then.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a big one. No, it's not rotten.
It's not rotten.
It's not rotten.
Ouch! There's an ant.
Sorry. That's
ants of the job.
Oh. Well, if it makes you feel any better, ants are also part of the ecosystem, and they are actually a guide that tells you that a fruit is ready to be eaten. There's another one on the tree that is also rotting up.
Down there, right?
No, up.
Okay.
Half of this.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that already. Okay, so ants are an indicator that the fruit is ready. So that is ready.
Sometimes they are.
Okay. So should I go for the other one?
Are you brave enough?
I mean, is this...
She's going in.
Is this what we have to go through to eat a fruit?
Isn't it worth it?
Two.
Oh, two on the branch. Oh.
With ants.
Oops, sorry.
You have jackfruit outside the boundary of your orchard.
Yes. So when we were planting these trees, we just had a rope we tied to mark out the boundary. But by the time we were making the fence, we found out that some trees were outside the boundary. So there's some jacks. There's the next to it is a Java almond.
Oh, okay.
Got a few mangoes, some citruses that are outside the boundary. So kind of left them there. They're up for grabs. Anyone who gets them.
That's the apple, right?
Yeah, that's a Malia apple.
That's outside the boundary.
It's outside as well. Oh, wow. Anybody who wants can have them.
Yeah, but as long as the owner of this place doesn't cut down, you can still harvest your, because these ones, this jackfruit is producing inside your.
Well,
so you have a low fence. You just keep it low for that reason, right?
Well, no, I'm keeping it low because we can't afford to raise it up high enough yet.
Okay.
But I don't mind anybody harvesting them. They're just fruit.
Wow, is this a good size to harvest?
This is like slightly below. It can get bigger than this.
Wow, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, I've only had the jackfruit once, and I guarantee it was a lot smaller than this. Maybe that's why I didn't get the actual taste
I see.
the jackfruit.
Oh, no. Jacks get much bigger than this. You can smell it. Can you smell it?
No,
you smell something?
No. You have some more over there. So you mean none of these can be harvested? I like the way they grow.
We'll harvest it. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll just
there's
check
there's a very big one there. Yeah, this is very big. Yeah.
Well, it's still average size actually. So these ones that have, if you look at the top of this one, the skin looks a bit flatter.
Which one? This one. Okay, sort of flat.
No, that is the bumps are flatter. These ones are more bumpy. So this is likely to be ready to harvest.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I tend to use how flat they are, and sometimes a color change and then a smell.
Okay.
If you smell it, it's ready to harvest. So once you harvest, if you touch it now, I'm sure the one you touched was quite hard. If you give it a couple of days, it will soften. Okay. And in fact, your nose will tell you it's ready, because you wake up in the morning and your whole house is smelling of
jackfruit. Okay.
Has a lot of latex, so you kind of have to wait for the latex to ooze out a bit.
This is the internal structure of the jackfruit. This part is called the areole. Inside it is a seed. It's fleshy and very sweet. It can be eaten like this or used in a smoothie. Pomelo. I remember you gave me from this. This is the only tree you have, right?
Yes, this is the only one I have.
And I made marmalade from it. And I liked it because it was easier to process, unlike other citrus fruits. It doesn't have seed.
No, this one's a seedless pomelo.
Oh, okay. So it's not a general thing. It's okay.
Yes.
All right. And it was really nice, And
yes, I like the marmalade was really nice actually.
So I'm going to harvest some, right? So the bigger, the better.
I suppose so. It's not. My problem with this tree is, as you can see.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead.
This one looks nice. Yeah.
Oh, look, it's nice.
Oh, nice. Ooh,
yes,
nice. It's very satisfying. It feels light.
So because it's got a lot of pith.
Yeah. Less water.
It's yes, it's also not a juicy fruit.
Okay. So I guess marmalade is just the right thing for it. Can I take one more?
Take as many as you like, sweetie.
Okay. I see a ripe star fruit, carambola, and I'm going for it. So, yep. And that's it. Ooh. Okay.
This one, I have to warn you, is the sour variety.
Oh, really?
My sweet ones are still juvenile. So, yeah, you're going to have to eat this one. Oh, well, we need to wash it though. Yes,
because it's been out here for a year.
Yeah, we're going to get water for you to wash it. Okay, you're still going to taste it on camera in front of me. Okay. You want a carambola, you're getting a carambola.
Okay, so, all right. Thank you. So,
here goes.
Oh.
I promised you, but there's good news. It is terrible. It's terrible. But probably in about a few months, I'll have a sweet one, and I promise you it'll be much better. Sorry.
Can you smile?
This one was just for the camera.
Oh, you can't smile.
All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do like and share it with others, and also check out Fruit Hunters Lagos on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram as Plants in Tropical Spaces, and also check out my website, plantstropicalspaces.com. And so until the next video, bye.